Hey everybody, welcome to the Board of Damocles. I am your host, Jim Buchanan, and tonight I'm going to unbox a game that I have been waiting on for a while. And let me start with, at one time I owned the base game for this and sold it because I couldn't get it played. And I may still have that problem, but we'll see. Either way, when the Ultimate expansion came out, I was excited. I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. Absolutely. Let's do it. And I saw it at BGG last fall. Didn't play it. Wished I had, but didn't play it, but ordered it immediately because the pre-order was available and they had copies at Essen last fall. And I was incredibly excited to get Ultimate Railroads to the table. So again, I ordered it last fall. Guess what came this week? Yeah. This week, Ultimate Railroads. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to unbox it. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to see what all's in it. And, yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, so a couple of things. One, I've got a couple of dogs running around. They're not little, so hopefully they won't cause too much trouble and they won't be too disruptive or whatever. But either way, so let's talk about this game, this box, and what's in it. Right, so Ultimate Railroads, right? So this is Helmut Oli and Linhard Orsler and Orgler, excuse me. And yeah, started out as Russian railroads, and then we got, I believe, German railroads, and then American railroads. And I believe in this box is also the new Asian railroads, and I think that might be the only place you can get that one. So this one has got 3 expansions: German and American and Asian railroads, which I hear all are great, and that this game is wonderful with the German expansion. But I'm just excited to play it. Like I said, I had Russian railroads, and for some reason sold it, and then it was out of print, and everybody wanted it, and they were paying tons of money. Yeah, and I couldn't get it again when it was like, oh, this is a great game, you should play it. It's like, yeah, well, it seemed like a great game, but I couldn't get it to the table. So hopefully I won't have that problem again. So let's take a look at it. Let's see what's in it. Like I said, the original Russian railroads came out in 2013, and this is the everything. So let's take a look, see what is in it. All right. If you're wondering, it is a 1 to 4 player game. That's pretty cool. I like the fact that it's got solo. I do like solo. I prefer playing with others, but I do like solo. So it is 1 to 4 players, ages 12 plus, 40 minutes per player, so 160 minutes, 3 hours if you're playing with 4 players. And what that means is it's probably a 6-hour game the first time you play it. Maybe 5. It's probably not a 4-player game the first time I play this, or yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let's crack this thing open. Just checking to make sure that the overhead looked good, right? So, oh, hey, okay. Right away, starting with some cardboard that's printed. This is like, okay, this must be some sort of holder of things, because that is some really flimsy. It's printed, but it's the super flimsy kind of cardboard. So I will have to look at it and see. It looks like it's got some kind of the way the bins are in it. It looks like it's got some indexing here, to slide some stuff in. Yeah. And you know what? Right down the cover actually tells you what to do with that. So that's cool. I like that. There's the box insert assembly. Okay, that's cool. Comes with a box insert. That's nice. I like the folded space stuff a little better. I like the game trays stuff a lot better, also. But I can look at that. I can do that. So, all right. So we've got a stack of punch boards. Um, Not ridiculously huge, but yeah. Okay. So that's not too bad. Let's tell you what. Let's that came out really nicely, and that's pretty thick cardboard. That's pretty good. I do like that. I'm a big believer in the thick cardboard, and yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. Nice. Okay, so here, let's slide this to the side and take a look here. Okay. All right. So we got. I mean, these are good colors, right? It's the graphics on it are vibrant. The art it looks good. I like it. Some good symbols and things there. Looks like the same punch boards with just some different people on it. That's cool. Some resource tokens, multipliers. Okay, different people. Looks like some Russians and Americans, and yeah, okay, very cool. All right, let's slide this to the side. This is um, looking at that. You know what? We'll come back to the rule book. Let's see what else we've got in store for us in the box. Okay, a whole bunch of looks like probably player mats and boards or other things that it's obviously American Railroads with what it's got on it. Okay, Trans-Siberian, that sounds very Russian. Okay, Los Angeles, New Orleans, that sounds American. Okay, Moskva, Vladivostok, so, okay, Russian, Trans-Siberian, there we go. Cool. And the board, not exceptionally huge. It's not bad. That's cool. Backside, yep, there is a backside, so I'm guessing one is probably solo player, maybe something like that, and one is multiplayer. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So solo, I'm guessing, just based on that this is the solo board, and flipping it over, looks like this will take you all the way to 4. Cool. It looks good. Okay, let's see what else is in this box. It looks like there's already a little bit of an organizer there anyway, which is cool. It's already formed for you. Lots of wooden kind of I-beam pieces in some various colors. That's cool. Gold and silver. The green, they're metallic colors, which looks good. They're wooden, but it's okay. I like the metallics. And a whole heap ton of meeples in different colors. Awesome. And a wad of bags all rolled up. And a few cards. Okay. Very cool. Not a lot, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there. It's going to take me a while to punch it and to do all that. But, there's not like a ridiculous amount of, there's not trains or something like that in there. Or, not a ridiculous amount of them or anything like that. So, cool. All right. I'll have to take a look at putting that together. So let's take a look at the manual here for a second, at the rule book. Kind of looking at that again. Like I say, I really appreciate that there is an organizer, but not only that they tell you where things go is pretty great. I do love it when games tell you how to put stuff back and where things should go. Even if they don't have an organizer, I would appreciate it sometimes if they do that. Games like Clans of Caledonia, which is a great game, and I love it, they're just stupid hard to get back in the box and have it go all the way down sometimes. So it's nice to have hey, here's how you get it all back in after you've punched it out. That's nice. I like that. Okay. So this is good. I do like that. Font, easily readable. That's good. The layout of this looks really great as far as this is the setup, the contents and setup. This looks really good. Very happy with the way that looks. It looks like it's a pretty easy one to do. Key concepts. Okay. That's not bad. Player setup is also good. And some details of the spaces on the board. I like that too. That's good. It's kind of an overview, which is good. And there we go. Track extension. How do you build track? How do you upgrade tracks to other colors? That the having not read it yet, I do like the way this is flowing so far. And having not played it, I think I like the way it flows. Sometimes after you play the game and you've had to refer back to the rulebook 100 times, you like the layout less, or maybe even more sometimes too. So we'll see. Locomotives, factories, industrialization, locomotives and factories. Okay, auxiliary actions, engineers. Again, the layout it is segmented in a way that looks like it'd be pretty easy. Coffee break, turn order. Um, I'm assuming that's the end of the round, the coffee break, because you've earned it. I like that games sometimes do that. Arc Nova does that. It says, "Hey, here's your coffee break," and that's how you get income and stuff again. I like that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Scoring, kind of getting into that. Changes for 2 and 3 players. End of game. Tactical tips. There we go. Okay, and then we get into what it would mean to use German railroads. Okay. It's not bad. American railroads, there's the expansion there. Kind of all in on that. And then Asian railroads, which again, I think this is exclusive to the Ultimate Railroads box. So, which I don't know if it'll stay that way, but I will say I waited a year for Asmodee to print and ship this to the United States. So, just about at least. I ordered it in November of 2021, and it's October, so 11 months. It came out at Essen in October of 2020, so it took a year to get to the US, which I know sometimes that's kind of the way it happens, and this is Z-Man Games and Hans and Gluck, and it takes a bit. You've got to do translation. You've got that. I understand. It's okay. So solo variant, yes, that's pretty cool. I do like the solo. I'm going to give that a whirl. One thing I don't know is, well, actually, it says American player board. This is all in the solo variant, so this may be the solo variant may be an American Railroads only thing. I don't recall if Russian Railroads allowed that. I assume it was probably a 2 to 4 player. Seems to be fairly common. So anyway, hey, so that's what's in the box for Ultimate Railroads. Hey, there you go, right? So I do like the cover there with it's got a little bit of a kind of a metallic star. That's pretty cool. It is, it's kind of a normal size box in terms of say width and height. The depth on it is a little bit thicker than what you are probably used to from a game like this. From most of these games, it's probably about I'd say double the thickness of a lot of the games from Z-Man. So if you're comparing it to I don't know, something like Terra Mystica, it's probably 50% thicker than that, but it's about the same size box. Fits in a calyx really well, so no big deal, right? All right, well, that is the unboxing for Ultimate Railroads. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.